Hang on. This is probably going to be wrong. Glorious 48 kilohertz sampling frequency. As if I do the other one, it's not so good. So let's go into the Rogue. I know how to say Rogue City. And onwards. Just had to let out a professional fart. As you know, consummate professional broadcaster. Right, so look at objectives. Primary objectives of that, so secondary objective and then miscellaneous objectives, self-protect 2. Oh! Because my powers of deduction have increased, I get map markers. Let's see if that corresponds to the walkthrough guide. That's serve and protect 1. Serve and protect 2. Oh, a lot. Well, it's not pollen, so it must be dust. Yeah, that seems to be right. Anyway, are you having a wee in public? No? Well, you're not doing anything I can arrest you for. Let's have a look. You there. You're just standing here. You're having a ciggy next to the... Violation, smoking on proximity of a gas station.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a what's it called? This was the scene of a crime. So anyway, that's done. On to the next one.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Yes. I serve the public trust. I'm sure glad I did that. Anyway, I see you're being a little bitch. As usual.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
You do that. Go back to the safety of the precinct.
No, that's not what a decent police officer would do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on.
Why is
Well
his
What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
the hairline
Spare
on the
ammunition?
forehead is very low.
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
I'm ready to dispatch a little old lady.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happens is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing.
Yes, I will
Fortune
shoot
is my biggest
Fortune.
treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today.
Nose,
but the lights
the
aren't
bridge of it
working,
is very
and my
collapsed, but
eyesight's
also
not so
quite
good
long.
anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Especially now that V enables my night
Walk down
vision.
there. Cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So
Turn
don't you
your
come back
flashlight
without
on.
him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Yes. The experience of dying in agony.
Clear.
Where's your duty light?
Clear.
And there's nothing good. Oh,
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Stand aside.
wouldn't want you to get a splinter.
Gosh, you are strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing. What was that?
Jam. Blood flavored jam. My favorite. Yes.
Oh man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Come on, that door. What, there's no interaction with that door?
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Psh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Why is there a piano here? And it's in good condition too.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
I will
No
do it.
time to play.
I am going to apprehend this villain.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Yes. The
It's
door
locked,
is
but
jammed
I
from
can try
the...
to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Yes. Touch
Okay,
the extremely
here I
hot
go. It's
pipes.
actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that?
That was a bang. It sounds like it came from there.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Yeah, we're going to exterminate you. You won't be bothering the citizens of Peach Trees anymore. Hang on, that's Judge Dredd. Nope. No warrant to breach. Like that stopped me before somehow. Oh, and I can't use a dash. I knew it was coming from there.
There
Meow.
he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Now do I have a warrant to... Oh, I've got a big gun. I don't remember picking up this big gun, but I've got it now. Alright, it's time to do detective work. So what was that? Was that cause of heavy blood loss? Something lodged in the skull? Oh, okay. I guess that's the extent
It's
of my...
Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Knocking.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Don't just stand there.
Is that man on the street?
Shoot him in the face. My head. Plenty more where that came from.
Yep.
You think you can take us?
I'm sure glad this turned into a... I was getting bored with this cat rescue. I'm sure glad it's going to turn into multiple homicides. Hang on.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Oh, there you are.
Breather.
Talk to me, officer.
Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
Well, I guess everyone's just like, you know,
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
a flesh wound?
I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Madam, you are insane. I am prescribing you a course of a slap. Like, okay, you know, just don't look behind you, alright? That's where you belong. Now, I'll go back down and I'll return to the streets. How fun that I started off with a OCP shotgun. Da 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 da. Gonna spend 1 skill point in deduction. Yes, I wish to save my current changes. Da 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 da. So the nearest one is 84 meters away. Why are you loitering? I am arresting you for being black.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
You know,
They
I
say we're
remember
in a
neon
record-breaking
signs.
recession, but people are throwing away things.
Much nicer than the LED ones.
This underwear looks almost new.
Defacing campaign posters is a violation. You will be
You are
executed.
committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation.
Yeah. So, is
I have
ticket.
to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Uh-huh. I thought that manhole cover was going to lead me to something. Let's see. Anyway, I heard a woman complaining about something.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Oh, okay. I don't feel like I've actually, you know what, never mind. 75 meters away to the next crime. I tell you what, having my deduction powers this high makes this bit a lot easier. I'm guessing if you don't bother with deduction because you're going to go with something else, then this bit you'll need a
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
So how do I get up there? There's a ladder. Yeah, that's oh, well, I'm definitely arresting you for being black.
Littering is against the law.
It's
Good
an
evening,
act of
Alphabet Cat.
revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no
Doesn't
excuse
sound
for
black.
littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
No.
Cannot allow the law.
No excuses.
You are just like her.
And you are black. That is a crime in my city. I notice sometimes it says you uphold the public trust and sometimes you uphold the law. Well, I know what's right. Anyway, how do I know that's all he was throwing? He says he was throwing bits of that, but I saw bottles in there.
Delta City's built.
I mean, if he hits someone with a glass bottle, that could cause...
Yeah, everyone can afford it.
Another one? There's a ticket, dickhead. So, 60 meters away from this one. Dum 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 dum.
Can you toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
So anyway, you are breaking the law. I will exterminate you.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You know what? You look innocent to me.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
I serve the public trust. See? You're the one I let go today. Da 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 da. Tattoos are against the law. You are under arrest for being a dickhead. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can't do the rest of it, but you know how it goes. Do I want to go up there? Oh, why not? It's always fun to see what's up here. I wish I could leap off the building, though. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I did that, because look, got a stolen wallet and a stolen watch. They're my stolen wallet and my stolen watch now. Got any nuke? Got anything in that plant pot? Oh, I guess I'm not that curious about it, even though I am trying to scan all this stuff. Da 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 da. You know what? I'm glad I spent all these points in deduction because it's making this bit of the game a lot easier. Ah, what's this? A sign. It's parking within like the zone that says you shouldn't park, so there's your ticket. Right, there's all 6 out of 6. Serve and protect. So what's it saying here? Reprimand a man for smoking near the pump of a gas station. Reprimand a man for throwing garbage in the street. Reprimand a man for bathing in the city fountain. Reprimand a man who's defacing campaign posters. Issue a ticket for obstruction of fire hydrant. Issue a ticket for parking in protected area. Yeah. Well, that's it really. Cool. Da 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 da. Now I can do the main quest. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can't pick up people's bikes. I mean, I can, but just not... Ah, good. I'm glad he's gone. I didn't like him. Are you okay, citizen? Never mind. You are not a citizen. He is dark. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. A fish shop. Nice. Oh, hang on. There was another one as well. Objectives. Domestic terrorists. Right, so before I get a feeling if I carry on with that place, it's going to be... I won't be able to get back to this, because I know how these games work. You go somewhere, and then suddenly, oh, you can't go the way you went back. And you know what? I don't mind this OCP dickhead. Sure, he's a bean counter, but he seems alright. I mean, at least he's not putting like a hidden OCP directive where I can't arrest OCP executives. Magnavolt. Won't even drain the battery. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could dash or go faster. Robocop's supposed to run at 40 miles an hour. Oh, wow. What's his name? That's what Hemi told me. Dear cat helper, stop feeding the cats in the basement, they shit all over the place. Yeah, they should be eating rats. Dun, 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 dun.
Daddy, what was that?
Dun,
Go
dun,
back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Noke. This is not the sort of place to bring up a family. Speaking of which, I was watching Leon the other day. Good film. Although the romance part of it I didn't appreciate. But I feel I can understand, but also, you know, touchy subject. Trap detected, disarm is complete. So what, was that a bomb? How does this trap work? Something come up. Oh, it's another one of these games where reflections don't work. I'm just a vampire Robocop, am I? Why is it so hard to put reflections in a game? I don't understand it. Old pizza box irrelevant to the case. This week, storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger statement. Oh, PCB. Don't mind if I do. Now let's have a look at this one. So, what's the one we got? Change board. So let's go for that. Select. Yeah, but Alphabet Cat, Duke Nukem 64 had working reflections. So I got more gore, massive damage, laser focus, and full auto mode. Right, so da 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 da. Put that in there. Da 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 da. I quite like the theme tune. I'm not sure if you've picked up on that, but what else can I put? Can I put in one of those? Yeah, there we go. Da 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 da. Oh, and there's a pass-through. Yeah, so put that there. Now, south and east. That's south and west. Oh, I mean, that one will work. But then I can use one of these ones. There we go. Now, put one in there. Da, 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 da. We want a pass-through that's just north and south. Because either way I'll get a penalty of 20% to, what, weapon damage? So, da da da. Da 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 da. I don't have a north-south one. I mean, either way, I'm getting a little penalty, it looks like. So, definitely not a one that goes east and west. So, let's see. No, you're east and west. That would just be west. So, slightly less armor piercing. And then, weapon spreads, but that's okay because we're going to have a laser focus. So, I don't have any of those. Well, maybe I'll put you in there. And then this one will go there. And then the magazine capacity is not that good, but that's okay because I can put that in there. And so it's really bad for armor piercing, but it deals massive damage. And it's got full auto. Right. Bit of a very situational one, but sure. We'll give it a go. Irrelevant to the case. Nothing suspicious. And that board wasn't particularly good either. I get a feeling I may have been misled by the OCP directive. Mind you, there was a trap in here. Secret entrance detected. Yeah, unfortunately, your like secret door has left a bit of a scuff mark. But anyway, is there anything else to see here? No, that's it. Just make a way. Now, what was it? There was an item there. Did you see that? There was a little black box or something on that carpet as I opened the door. Storage unit, address limit, total tax. Great. Oh, I'll answer that.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first.
Yeah.
At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP. Now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here,
Blah blah
I
blah
expect someone
blah
from
blah
OCP
blah
to go and check
blah
my
blah
locker.
blah
I
blah
need to
blah
protect what's inside.
blah blah blah
There's a meeting I need to
blah
keep an eye
blah.
on. Too much depends on it.
I
Blah
will
blah
not
blah.
be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Right. I've got a phone number for you, have I? Oh, hand-drawn pie charts. You know what? This mess of extension strips. It's just look up. Just don't look at it. New skill point available. I'm sure glad I violated your civil rights. There we go. Yeah. So now I have what maximum deduction, and that means I get enhanced learning, 30% more learning. Why is there a bed here and there's a bed there? It doesn't make sense to me. Fun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. I gotta stop doing that. I mean, it's a good theme, but you know. So objectives, domestic terrorist, still on the case of the domestic terrorism, and it's suggesting I go not there. Objectives. Go to the storage facility. Right. Oh, is it just the row of lockers over there?
I hate the day shift.
Interesting way of walking.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Oh, this one.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet.
Yeah. Interesting.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
You are black. This is against the law. I am arresting you for being black. Don't go away. I assume that, like, the evidence I pick
Are you
up
lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
will apply once the mission's over.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
God damn it. You guys are idiots. You do realize who I am.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
It's that metal freak!
Oh, apparently I need to repair. Something went boom. Why is that highlighted? It's suggesting something to me, but I don't know what. I told you they were illegal. Painting already seen elsewhere. Yeah. I will now investigate the unit. Oh, I see. So I couldn't open it up whilst everything else is going on. Documents OCP related. Documents OCP related. Samantha's personal belongings. Dry cat food. I will take Samantha's belongings. And now I will return to the streets. I get a feeling OCP actually paid those punks to be there. I mean, call me crazy, but it's like I get a feeling like, you know, these punks, the way they're able to fund themselves is through crime, and they get the help from OCP. Because it's like, hey, cause some chaos and we'll pay you. I mean, guns aren't cheap. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Right. So, that's done. Oh, what's this? OCP goons? Are they going to question me about stuff? They are, aren't they?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Also, it's against the law to be black, so I'm going to crush your skull. Hello, Samantha. Oh, I'm just gonna Wait, it was free buttons. What phone number is free? Is just free button presses apart from 911?
What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Da 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 da.
What do you mean $1? It's $23.50.
Oh, but you'll buy that for $1?
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes.
Yeah, just tell
Glad you're helping.
everybody what it
Without
is.
that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm really interested in telling you my life story. It began in 1955 when I was... Oh, okay. I wasn't going to read that, but yeah. Now, meet with the old man. I've completed it. Right, so the only thing left is to the main mission. Oh, I can actually leave the area. Funny. So there's my car. Why did I start off over here? I don't know. Point being, I've done all the optional objectives. I'm looking to get an A rating for this thing. Yep. Da 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 da. I am Robocop. I am Robo. I am Robo. I am Robocop.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
I am Robocop. I uphold the law. My USB interface is a weapon.
It's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
I'll use my
You did
powers of
exceptional
deduction
work
to...
at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in the spirit of art, or what's left of it. It used to be a home, a new...
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked, but I don't...
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason... that's why...
Are you funny video started by They increase my...
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing
Click.
you'd want.
Click.
Am I right?
Click.
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Yes, you can. Especially when they're wrong.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your... Oh.
I had to get away from his
Holy
talking.
shit! What was that?
Robocop.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers and blast and steel. Go ahead. Just not their
Boring. You're really not in a good way, are you? Do not enter. Duh, 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 duh. No, stop that. I was doing it earlier today as well. I can't help myself. I'm Robocop fanatic. Yeah, I think Robocop's pretty cool. Wish it could go faster. This is boring. Robo is a dick.
If Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by
I'm gonna kill that graffiti artist. See how he likes it when I crush his skull into my robot armpit.
Whoa. It's getting so...
I don't want to talk to you, so let's just skip.
Just
Maybe it's time to change your ways.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up. Nah.
I need...
That is so... Luckily, but now you mention it, I heard about him, so... You bet...
Any witnesses? You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But... And I think...
Escape
Are
with
you
the bike.
positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must
A
have
film
dragged it to some
by
nearby mechanic
Apps
to get it back in shape.
Dip
I
Sing
think
Elite
Ben's shop
and
is the closest.
Usmo Tempo. Music by Labodolore. Production designer Viviera Mienas? Why is like you using these words?
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
What?
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous. The title slipped my... So what do you say?
Yeah.
If it helps you stay out of
Fetch
trouble,
quest.
let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll...
Give me a chance to find some...
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Enter the tape store.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible. Saints, Cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Oh man, did he call us friends? Nice.
Yeah, I regret it too. No matches. Possible title match
Kind
found.
Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy got a second chance.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking
I quite like that song. Oh, we're gonna have some more
Garden
exposition.
of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
So my monitor's reminding me that it's 4 hours in and it wants to do a pixel refresh.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
So let's just...
You think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Okay.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
What setting is it? Oh, sorry, I'm just playing with the monitor. It's got a audio, smart size, overscan, OLED information, power LED, language, resolution, panel care. That's it. Pixel refresh. Proceed. Okay. And okay. I want you to proceed. Right. So now my monitor, the refresh power stop. Oh, it just. You know what? I'll do it from the program. At least there's a way it can communicate to the DisplayPort does do Ethernet, but it says connect your Ivinia device. Oh yeah, the monitor. It's Philips, but for whatever reason they were like, no, we're not Philips anymore. We're Ivinia, and it's not detecting my monitor. Ah, it is. Right, there's my monitor, and panel care, pixel refresh. Okay, go for it. And right, is it going to do it? Yeah, it's doing it, but fortunately I've got the preview in OBS, so I can still see what I'm doing. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's a tape. More exposition? Come on, let's have a bit more exposition.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Oh, I get a choice to... Right. I can't actually read what these say. If I make the window bigger, When the book is closed, you cannot reopen it. Tend to become imitations. Gives hope that there is more. Tend to become imitations. I'm in the wrong window. Tend to become imitations. Let's go with that.
They tend to become imitations of themselves.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with that. There's been a lot of stinkers. Anyway, risking to
I think Robocop 2 was a good sequel,
not the tape
but it's not as good as Robocop 1. No matches. And, we're going to have some more exposition.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
You think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
So it's Robocop.
Beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies, there's value in that. Tax avoidance is a crime. Find something meaningful.
Tax avoidance is a serious crime.
That it is. But we're still missing our tape. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Well, cutscenes are really slow.
Tape? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
Yay, I get to execute people.
Lights, camera, action! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
It's that metal devil!
More? I thought I killed you. Mr. Pickles, good dog. I don't expect you to get that reference.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens.
Shut up. Talk to me.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
What a bitch.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Yeah, and if he's gone without paying for that video, I will execute him for theft. And then that will be the end of Pickles. Jerk.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Abandoned highway, one caller. The banjo strikes back. Gone with the sprint, sticky pickles and sweeties. The bad, the fat and the dirty. Yeah. Right. Let's find the police informant. Executing police informant. Ah.
Greetings, citizen.
Robocop, good to see you. All my books are up to date. You are welcome to conduct the audit.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down. God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this?
I can't
It's new
breathe.
and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
Ah, right. I've just lost use of my keyboard and mouse, so just turn it on again. And, oh, good. Now it's going to fuck up which monitor is displaying what. So, bear with me whilst the monitor turns on. And if I look at OBS, that is showing me stuff. So, that's good. There we go.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down.
Yeah, I pressed...
Can't be that hard.
There we go.
It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Have a look at the air filter.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already. The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Cool.
Guessing it's an easy fix.
Oh, fix the fault.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop.
Bah,
You
bah,
are
bah,
one
bah, bah.
serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
Yes.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles?
Error. YouTube is not receiving something or other, and your stream's going to be killed. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Our search viewers would experience buffering. Well, according to this, I've got 0 drop frames.
He asked me if I do paint jobs too.
Yeah.
Then showed me a ripped out page that had a
It's
tattoo
probably
design.
because of the...
He asked me to spray a mean looking bird. over his
what's
gas
it called? It's probably because you turned the monitor on again.
For a tattoo.
It'd be nice.
He handed me had other graphics.
Maybe the firmware will be updated for the monitor.
And as far as I remember,
But
it had the address of a
once
tattoo
it's done
parlor
its
that's close
pixel
by,
refresh
put it on the bottom
thing, if it could just go, yeah, and now the monitor's on again. You know, like a degauss. You know, with the CRTs, you turn them on and the first thing they do is degauss.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist, but it had a bald head.
Oh, okay. So it's a bald
Thank
eagle.
you for the information.
And botany is the study of plants. Ornithology is the study of birds. But you would know that if you weren't a darky. Which, by the way, is illegal. So I am arresting you for the crime of being black. I need to mod this game. Let's see. You're black and you're vomiting. Well, that's a felony offence. The sentence is death. I wish there was like a Judge Dredd. Well, I say I wish there was a Judge.
Talk.
A game about Judge Dredd. There we
I
go.
overheard some torchheads saying that they had a...
Blah 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 blah.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up. I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that time, I'm not... It's just...
Which is?
All I... So...
Are you...
I'm doing this as a friend. Take the money. Spend it wisely.
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway.
You're going to spend it on
You're my
Uke,
savior,
overdose,
Tim.
and die.
But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
Spend it on Uke and die. But anyway, now I can question the tattoo artist as to why you are operating a tattoo parlor. This is against the law.
Oh, there's no law says people can't do it. I'm supposed to be First Amendment right, freedom of expression.
Tell it to the judge. And then I'd be like, I am the judge, and I sentence you to death. And then I'd shoot him with a lawgiver, and his head would explode. It'd be totally cool. I need to watch Dredd again, but I just watched it yesterday, so the film's still fresh in my mind. I'll have to wait another few years before watching it again.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
What gave you that idea?
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about bring out your jawline by extracting it from your skull?
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey, man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You dick.
You've got no proof, cop.
You can't
Now
be
stay out
shitting
my
me.
case.
Yeah.
I need to get back to my work.
I am going to analyze things now. Storage container ready for the case. I'll be the judge of that.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this
Dread
on
vs.
himself.
Death was pretty good on the old Xbox.
He's got a
Oh,
place nearby
nice.
somewhere,
What was it?
but
Like a
I
beat
don't
'em
know
up or
where
something?
exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His
I
motorcycle
saw
must be parked outside.
like a 90s
Some sort of chopper, I
Dread
don't know.
arcade
You can check
platformer
the plate
game.
number on that photo.
I know there is more you are not telling me.
His motorcycle has a decal on the gas tank. It's a black vulture with wheels instead of claws.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Ah, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your arm.
Shut up. Plate number acquired. It says do not enter. I will obey that rule. I will come back with a warrant.
Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Find the right motorcycle by walking very slowly. Hey, do you remember in like the 2010s when walking simulators were a thing? I'm glad that era's over. The Suck 6000. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I seem to keep coming back to these storage lockers. Interesting. Oh yeah, and I can't jump nor mantle, so Time to use the disability ramp. Alright. P. Roxy. P.U. Find the right motorcycle. I will kill the graffiti artist for that. Vandalism is a crime. And hurting police Robocop feelings is punishable by death. Ah, motorbike. No match. That's a really small, like, number plate. I can't make out those numbers. Oh, I've got a skill point. Armor? High damage reduction. Yeah, let's do that. Activate. There we go. Oh, I still... Right. Activate. And then, yes, I want you to save it. There's a motorbike.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
That might actually work. I mean, if it's private, then you can exclude blacks. I wanted that one to... I wanted that one to match because, look, it's right next to a door. So now I can enter the building.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
I miss this style of music. Oh, a training disc. So let's have skills. Now what do I want to do? Focus. Oh, okay. No, armor. I want to maximize this because if I deflect, small caliber rounds ricochet off your armor and damage nearby enemies. Yep. Might as well heal myself, and then I can pick up that medikit. Or OCP recovery charge, you want to call it.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCD's good for nothing. Be quiet. Yes, they're working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us.
Yep.
He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we need to get what we were owed.
Oh, right in the kisser.
You had your chance and you blew it.
Yeah.
Now it's the toy chat's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
Biker bitch.
We've got company! You were invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Yeah. Oh, didn't mean it. That's better. Hello, Spike.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it
Ooh.
yourself.
Bit of blood on the ceiling.
He needed us to extract brains from corpses.
Mm.
Most of my men.
Gonna make Robocop 2 then, like
Why
Kane.
brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
I know what they're for.
Where is he?
This is actually after Robocop 2. Kane is dead.
In front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause
Or maybe Kane's not been put into Robocop 2
Operator,
yet.
requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Transmission equipment detected. I'm going to go in here first, because a stolen watch, fake ID cards, anything else? No, nothing else worth looking in there. Oh, that's a nice laptop. I like that. So wait, you got a nice hi-fi system here, and yet you're using the crappy boombox radio. Stupid getter blaster. Oh, I don't have engineering level 6. That's what I was going to upgrade, but then I couldn't be bothered. Oh, we're probably connected. Turn off mobile sat to end. Wow, 4 megabit. That's pretty good for 1980s tech.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Da, 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 da. Da, na, na, na. Na, 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 na. I am Robocop, and I'm gonna exit the building, carrying an unconscious suspect on my back. And yep, there he is. Seriously, is that... What sort of, like... Michigan... Wow. Is that a barcode? Anyway, now what? Well, we go there. Ghost from the past. Dun, 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 dun. Find Wendell Antonowski. It's those goddamn Polacks. Always up to no good. Wait. Is it? Oh, yeah, well, it's telling me to go into the car, so, yeah, I guess I'll do that then. I like the matte black cars. That was cool. Evening Interdimensional Lizard. We're coming towards probably the, yeah, you know what, this is a new area, so I think I'll call it an end there. It was very fun. We got a new skill point, so if I go to skills, So we got deduction maxed out, but I want to max out armor. And then next star that max out is probably engineering, or at least get it to level 6 so I can open safes. Let's have a look at this. Oh, you can do enhanced dash. Alright. Yep. That's it really. Thanks for watching, and goodbye now. That is the end of the show. What happens if Mayor Cusack is elected in Robocop Rogue City? Mayor Cusack is OCP's greatest adversary. As such, when elected, you go on a crusade against OCP, suing them and doing what you can to stop Delta City from becoming reality. Not supporting Cusack will cause Robocop to remain as OCP's property. No matter what choices made, if Cusack is late without Robocop support, the mayor will distance himself from Alex Murphy. Although he is not explicit about the matter, the media makes it very clear that Mayor Cusack does not intend to help Robocop have human rights after all. And although your choices affect the ending, nothing changes throughout the rest of the game. Most of your choices take a long time to feel any consequences. More often than not, you'll not see anything different until you reach the end of the game. What are the best abilities to unlock on Robocop? Deduction 2, Focus 2, Vitality 2, Engineering 2. Well, I did that. And so what else do I next? It's suggesting yeah, so good ending in Robocop, or well, have to get back to that some other time then. And Robocop will have a new game plus. Nice. How many endings Robocop wants to say? So this, you can kill the old man, save the old man, or leave the old man to die. And I've already done that stuff. Is the DLC worth it? And the Alex Murphy pack and the Vanguard pack are probably not worth buying. Don't really change your gameplay experience. Oh, that's just the cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I got that because it's it was in a bundle. How to avoid omniboard PCB penalties in Rogue City? The answer is don't connect to the red bits, connect to the yellow bits. Can you make a PCB without penalties in Rogue City? Okay. Is Robocop Rogue City open world? I mean, is it? I don't know. All safe code locations of Robocop. Oh, there's actually safe codes. For that reason, it makes sense not to spend all your skill points in engineering to open safes. They're not easy to come by, and OSP discs are few and rare, so commanders. Oh man. Well, I think that I'll have to wait for a new game plus mode, because I think once I've completed Robocop, I'm going to play it again. But you know what? I'm done for the day. I woke up at 8 in the morning. I went to sleep about 2 or 3. It was bad. I let time get ahead of me. But no, I'm going to have an early night tonight. So again, thanks for watching, and